Time. It's the one thing we can't buy, can't get back. And yet, most of us spend it trapped in the same routines. Ask yourself, what would it take for you to break free? What if I told you that the key to unlocking your fullest potential lies not just in hard work, but in the vast ocean of knowledge you're not tapping into yet? Act 1. Setting the stage, the hidden power of knowledge. Tristan Tate didn't just stumble into success. Sure, the flashy cars, the travel, the freedom, it all looks glamorous from the outside. But here's the thing. Success is not just about what you know. It's about how broad your knowledge really is. You see, knowledge is power, but it's not the specific knowledge you think of. It's the breadth of knowledge that will elevate you to new heights. Imagine someone who only knows one thing, boxing. Sure, they can be great at it. But what if they also understood finance, psychology, business? How much more effective would they be? Tristan Tate, discussing a life lesson. Tristan's rise wasn't built just on fighting. It was his ability to see opportunity in every situation, his understanding of human behavior, market trends, and how to leverage all these things in his favor. Without broad knowledge, you're boxing yourself in. And here's the scary part. Most people are doing just that. They're stuck in their own little corner, thinking success only comes in one flavor. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should start reading textbooks like a robot. We're not all going to be professors overnight. But imagine if you could take just one new thing a week and apply it to your life. What would that look like? Act 2. Knowledge beyond the basics. Tristan's secret weapon. Here's the thing. Broad knowledge is not just about acquiring random facts. It's about having a tool set for life. Think about the way successful people look at the world. They don't just rely on one angle. They're pulling insights from everywhere. Tristan Tate didn't just win in the ring. He applied his understanding of strategy, psychology, and negotiation to make moves in business. He was always thinking bigger. And guess what? That's what sets him apart from the masses. But here's the kicker. Most of us are stuck in a constant cycle of immediate problems. Getting by, keeping up with the grind. We focus on the short term and miss the long-term vision. Tristan's success comes from breaking free of that, from looking at life through the lens of knowledge that spans across industries, philosophy, and even cultures. But here's the million-dollar question. What happens if you refuse to broaden your knowledge? What happens when you stay in the same old bubble? Let me show you. Act 3. The cost of narrow thinking. Don't let fear hold you back. When you focus only on the familiar, you trap yourself. The world around you keeps changing, but your knowledge stays stagnant. In the age of information, stagnation is a death sentence for success. You stay in the comfort zone until that comfort zone becomes a prison. Think of it this way. Your knowledge is the fuel that powers your decision. If your knowledge is limited, your decisions are limited. If you keep thinking within your bubble, your growth will be stunted. The scary truth is, success is reserved for those who step outside that bubble. The difference between the average and the exceptional is this: the willingness to take the uncomfortable step, to learn more, to grow bigger than what you were yesterday. You know what they say, right? If you can't beat them, Google them. But seriously, knowledge is power, and it's never been more accessible. It's time to use that to your advantage. So, are you going to stay stuck in your own bubble, letting the years go by in a haze of what ifs? Or will you take that leap? Will you open your mind to the things you've been avoiding and use them to break free from mediocrity? Here's the reality. The right knowledge will unlock doors you didn't even know existed. But that means you've got to be willing to learn, adapt, and challenge the way you've been thinking. It's time to get serious about growth, because success, it doesn't wait. If you're ready to level up, don't stop here. Check out my next video, where we dive deep into building the discipline of an athlete for ultimate success. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's the missing piece to your journey. Building the discipline of an athlete for ultimate success.